Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Ụmụ Chineke, ụmụ Chukwu okike abịama, lovers of freedom. Welcome to Pastor Van 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 live broadcast tonight. I remain your humble host, Raphael Chiamaka Jere, aka Pastor Van Van Van. Welcome. Yes, Amechi Jonas. You're always the first. Always the first. We need to give you premium. Senator Endless, you're here. Vicky Jones, you're here. Okolo Emeka, watching from Facebook. Thank you for joining me. Senator Endless, nice to have you. Let's have a bumper service tonight. A great one we're going to have tonight. The finisher, the game changer. We can do anything for Biafra. We have the finisher. We have the game changer. And coupled with the fact that we are determined, ready to do anything for Biafra. Because Biafra is our life, is our hope, is our everything. Welcome. We have Don Osagreat, aka Bamboo. Prince Ibe is in the house. Was still listening. You're welcome, Andres. You're welcome, Senator. You're welcome. Thank you. We'll do anything for Biafra. I'm telling you, anything. We have sacrificed enough.
Have mercy on we, Biafra.
We have sacrificed a lot. So let's go with our song while we wait for others to join. We already also have Leo Target. You're welcome. Lolo is in the house. Lolo Goyibo, you're welcome. Lolo, you're welcome. Thank you so much for your encouragement. You are a special mommy indeed. And I love you. Thank you so much. May God bless you. May God increase you. You will be rewarded with Biafra in the mighty name of Chukwu okike abịama. You'll be rewarded with Biafra. Your love for Biafra is second to none. And I can assure you that only Biafra can be used to compensate you for your sacrifices and your love. Thank you very much. Pastor Van 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 says thank you. I wish I'm there with you. I would have given you a big hug. You are just a too much mommy. I'm telling you. Please join me. Let's go on with this with our song while we wait for people to come in. Yes, let's pile up tonight. It's going to be an interesting night. And it's going to be an open mic. Everyone is invited. Tonight. I'm telling you. Everyone. Doreen is already in the house. Doreen, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us. You're welcome. Blessings, precious one. Thank you. Everyone is invited tonight. I'm telling you. Let's do this together. Let's go.
We Biafra, Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we Biafra, and give us a freedom. Lord, have mercy on we Biafra, and give us a freedom. Fire, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader. Come on. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. I saw Biafrans all over the globe. Are you feeling me, Ashanti? Well, you know, I feel you from my location, We are going back to our homeland, to our roots, to Bokike. Biafra nation is a land. We are going home to where Jehovah Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. BIAFRA nation is a root. We are going home to BIAFRA city. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. BIAFRA nation is a root. We are going home to our Jehovah. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. BIAFRA nation is a root. We are going home to BIAFRA city. I'm going to tell you, we don't fear wicked British, we don't fear Britain, we don't fear them, Boko Haram, we don't fear them, we don't fear Fulani Caliphate, we don't fear them, we don't fear Mietiala, we don't fear them, we don't fear them Bandit Kill, we don't fear them, we don't fear them Tanjawin, we don't fear them, we don't fear them Al-Qaeda, we don't fear Lucifer, we don't fear you Satan, we don't fear little demons, we don't fear Leviathan, we don't fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried. In not our BIAFRA.
Not our BIAFRA.
This is business as usual. This is the new generation of BIAFRA. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. I have no man. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots to Bogike. BIAFRA nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. BIAFRA nation is a root. We are going home to BIAFRA cities. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. BIAFRA nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah.
Egula.
BIAFRA nation is a root. We are going home to BIAFRA city. We are going back.
We move.
BIAFRA nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. BIAFRA nation is the root. We are going home to BIAFRA cities.
We move. We move.
And flood is the value of 150 or 200,000. But I never bound, we buy his for 10 million. Can you imagine? Mad people everywhere.
Mad people everywhere. Get the water.
With a Chris. I'm seeing BIAFRA already, man. Yeah, man.
So shall it be. Over their dead body. Dara.
What you don't know is bigger than you.
What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. He dey pay me yo. He dey pay me yo. He dey pay me yo. Mary Camp is in the house. The truth, yeah. It's to cut the blackboard. The truth, yeah. He dey pay me yo, gaga. 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 Mary, get ready, oh. It's gonna be a tough night tonight. You are needed on the platform. Una go the vex. Then go the vex. Then go the vex. Sato to us, he depend me for you.
Biafra voice.
247.
Love you, we love you, everything, me blood, brother man, you know. We go Chris. See my God, heaven. I got Rasta man of God.
Another who tell us the Rasta man of God. Ikuku.
Bad guy, you know. What the master.
I can't see how I go hard. I can't see how I Biafra.
Mad people everywhere. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about freedom, not good and best. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about freedom, we're not good and best. He depends me, you. He depends me, you. Africans, he depends me, you. This your G. He depends me, you. He depends me, you. I'm a he depends me, you. I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a blood man. My God. Someone that not no respect. He depend me for you. He depend me Africans, he depend me This your G. He depend me
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, but why?
Before you call, you consider about the road to your love journey. Oh, you better na cha. You man could need to put cha. That was the alumina chimol. Okay, we do up and put your so that there's a lana. The man what I'm on to cha. Come rising sun man shine. If I have one on the bar, you got no car. You got no car. You got no car. Me cholia, you got no potwai. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. Overlook your one, you got no car. You got no car. You got no car. I know I'm up with that. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. Once you go back, when you go there, one will be learned day by day. I had to go for say, but I'm on victory on the way. Them are good, shade the wine be the aloca. Or your dinaka paper, only time I come pata up and cosa. No retreat, no surrender, no stretch until we take over. Can't say what do, so much to go back. Either announcer, one day back. You could divide. Boys are the God wise. If he might be at twice, he said each of them when grace arrive. Overlooking now, you got no car. You got no car. You got no car. Me cholia, you got no potwai. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. Overlooking one, you got no car. You got no car. You got no car. I know I'm up with that. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. You got no potwai.
I got very half him. Okay. Thank you. There's this song we used to play. I want to bring that song right now because even myself, I've missed that song a lot. So I had to bring it. Freedom is coming. I keep saying I will download that song, but I keep forgetting to download it. So I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna play it from YouTube, but I hope to remember to download this song so that we can be using it regularly like other songs, Now let me share the screen for the song. Okay. All right.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh yes, I know. Justice is coming.
This is not our own. This is not that our own. Let me look for that our own. 1 minute. There's the one that was actually recorded for. Actually recorded for us in Nnamdi Kanu's with his pictures and everything. Let me look. Maybe I'll find it. Find it. Okay, I've seen it. Hello? I am on the live broadcast, please. Later, you call me. I'm on the live broadcast.
Freedom is coming, oh yes, I know. Freedom is coming, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh, yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I know. Freedom. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh, yes, I know. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I know.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me bring it closer so that I can always have it. All right. You're welcome, welcome everyone. Now, where do we start from? I'm going to put the link of this up before I go to the Twitter space to bring I put the link. Remember that whenever our Prime Minister comes, we're going to switch over immediately without wasting time. So the link is there because it's going to be an open mic. Who are these people calling me? I'm on a live broadcast. Stop calling me. And this phone doesn't off. Okay. All right. So. Let's hear.
To understand this very evening. To understand this very evening, we are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you.
All of them.
That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible.
Never.
This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond. To eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us.
Hey.
From every corner.
From every corner.
I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come.
Why are you calling me?
The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself.
Eh?
Our march is very, very near.
Why are you calling me?
The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. but they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Obad, Yasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. Not in a trillion. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri.
What is it?
The same God of Umweri. The same God of Oraeri. The same God of Uweeri. The same God of Arochukwu. Not to be looked at the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. At the end.
Did you hear what he said? He said, you are going to watch spectacularly. Are you not seeing the spectacles today? You are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy all these enemies. That is the voice of the prophet there. Hey, Chineke,
owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it.
No human being.
We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy.
Shame.
That at the end.
Now, shaming the enemy in different dimension, different spectacle. To the extent that the enemies will be dancing naked in the market square. The way they're dancing naked now. Can't you see them dancing naked? We will go to the Twitter space, you see. Our prime minister have told them that, look, the moment that ancestor, the moment that drug baron open his mouth now and mention our prime minister, just know that everything is finished. Right now, our prime minister is their topic. Their topic. Everywhere, in the state house, in the secret house, in the open house, everywhere. Everywhere. And you know, some of them are saying, hey, he came to overthrow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He stated it again. He keeps saying it again and again. I am loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my leader. He is the only one that will tell me stop, and I will stop. He's the only one I listen to. When he was telling them from beginning, I am Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple. You remember that was how our prime minister started. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple on Biafra restoration. He distinguished himself because of the new dimension. Hey, Chineke Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you born Pikin. You get Pikin, better Pikin when they represent you. Better Pikin. Better Pikin now you get. Oh, Chineke.
Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man.
Oh.
Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for BIAFRA restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were.
You see, what did I do? What have I done? Oh my goodness me.
To understand this very evening.
Sorry, I have to
Not only is he omnipotent, glory and adoration will belong.
Those that were chosen before they were born. And he said he has a message for them. The message is not for everybody. Oh. You know, there are some people that say, they are just chaff. Remember, Pastor said that it's time to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. All those are the chaff that are being separated now. The message was not for them. The message is for those who were born. We cut the message. And that's why you see us. As you see me so, I feel use my head, knock any wall. I feel use this my head, knock any wall for Biafra. The finisher, the game changer. We can do anything for Biafra, anything. I'm telling you, anything.
God and not to man.
Anything.
Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for BIAFRA restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong.
You see, he was advising them, encouraging them. Now remember, from the beginning, he said, I am not saying this to encourage you or to advise you, but there are people he's advising ahead of time. There are people he was encouraging ahead of time. He said, you have to be very strong, because he knew that all these things that are happening today will happen. He knew that some people were expecting that they were going to be blown away like chaff before the wind. And then he was telling those who were born, because when the time comes and the sorting out begins to happen, some of you that were born, you might be asking yourself, I thought this man was with Mazin Nnamdi Kanu from the beginning. I thought Uchebefo was there from 2015. I thought Chike Dozieha was there. I thought Chinas and Wasetan was there. I thought Ikenga used to stay in his attachment shop and will be shouting, oh, hey, Biafra. I thought Gumi of DOS used to come out every afternoon in his walk and will begin to say, and begin to say, oh, hey, Biafra. I thought Jiro used to come driving inside her car and will be talking, oh, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is my leader. I thought, he said, by that time, you will not be discouraged to think that these people are with you. No, you have to encourage yourself to know that this particular advice that is coming from Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, this particular encouragement that is coming from Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is meant for you to be strong. To be strong, not to be tossed about with any wind, anywhere face. No, you are focused because you were born. Somebody say, I was born. You were born for this. That is why whatever they say, it doesn't move you. It doesn't move you. You know why? You were born for this. They're not just vomit you, they're born you. They're born you. Hey, Chineke mere mere. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu birigwo. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu birigwo. Hey, Chineke. Let's go. Hey.
I'll tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for BIAFRA restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong.
Listen.
Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa.
You see, so your assignment is so enormous that you are in your location, but you will be doing the work of heaven, and everyone that is called for freedom, everyone that is marked for liberation, they will hear your voice, they will identify you, they will be gathering together to come to Africa because you were born to do this work. You see, if somebody told you that with all the whole blackmail, the blackmail Master Simon Ekpa, you remember when we were autopilot? You remember? Because right now we are no longer autopilot. Hope, is there anybody here that doesn't know that we are no longer autopilot? You know, remember when we were autopilot, when the movement was on autopilot? You remember when you ask our prime minister, who that time was she being referred to as the dragon, Master Simon Ekpa, you know, the taproot. You know, many titles you gave him. You know, these days you no longer hear some of those names, but that's still his title. You know, that time you ask him who is the leader, he will tell you that this movement is in autopilot. But right now, as who is the leader, he will tell you, I am the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. It is no longer autopilot. It is Biafra Republic government in exile. So it is no longer on an autopilot. We are now stabilized. Mary, I know you are in the room. Please bear with me. I will bring you up. Please, bear with me. So what if I say you never ready, if I see your face, I will not say you're not ready. I'll bring you up. I can see you are there. You know, when you were in autopilot that time, but now structures are on ground. We have a country government. Countries are filing up to give us a hand and say, we see your structure, we see your liaison offices, we see everything you're doing, we see your movement. The Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom is shaking. The terrorist country of Nigeria is shaking. Their foundations are shaking because of what you have done and what you are doing. Do you think that the whole world does not know that Nigeria is terrorist sympathizing country? Do you think that the whole world does not know who Tifnubu is? You think they did not know who the impostor that just left? You think they don't know who he is? They know. That is why every support will be given to Master Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government. You know why? Because he is an instrument to end that evil. The instrument to end that evil that is springing up, that will cause mayhem to Europe and America. So they will support us. Because they know that without us, by the time this evil expand, they will not be able to contain it. So we can begin to contain it now on their behalf. That is why they will support us. So it's no longer autopilot, it is now IPOB, Biafra Republic government. We are now government. Tell your neighbor, we are now government. We are government now. So it's no longer autopilot. We have a government. We have a prime minister. We have ministers. Me that is talking to you now, I am deputy minister. We have ministers. So we are activated. Offices everywhere, activated. You know, we are not joking. That is why you see them. We will play the message for you. Don't worry, we'll play them, all those videos. We will play them for you. Let's listen to Mazen Nanuka. We are government. Now we government. Now we. All right, let's go.
It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let's go and see what is happening there. That is what these colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come.
No.
I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength.
You see, so it is only that mental strength that will make you scale through this hurdle. Just imagine if Mazi Simon Ekpa was just an ordinary person. You know, when they talk, you know, some people, when they just talk anything, you just shake. They say, they are sending government to Finland, though.
They are sending hired killers to Finland to locate you, to look for you. What are you doing? Some people, they will be shaking. They will be afraid. Who knows what they are going to do now? Who knows what they are going to do now? And then you will be shaking. Hey, they said you are working with Nigerian government, and they say you collected 20-something million from Tinubu. They said the sit at home. You are the one that is making people to lose their lives because of the sit at home. You are causing problem, and they say you are a terrorist. Some of you will say, me that is fighting for them, and they are not calling me terrorist. Let me leave them now, let them suffer. You will just waka. But no, Mazi Simon Ekpa, you no go waka. You know why? Because he was born for this, and that mental toughness is there. That's why he scared through. Because if it is ordinary, just small wave, you will just leave them. And let me go and face my law firm. Let me go and face my family. I have a young president to take care of. And then they will forget that if you don't fight for it, there is no way that young boy will become president. Don't you know that Adam will become president one day? Yes, now. So Mazi Simon Ekpa is fighting for his future. Adam will contest for president or prime minister, whatever position that will be available in Biafra. That is if Mazi Simon Ekpa remains tough, mentally tough, and fight to the end. If he doesn't fight to the end and give up, then there is no future for Adam. If Van does not fight to the end, that means there will not be future for my children. So I have to fight to the last man standing for the future of my unborn children. So let's go.
Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. Mm-hmm. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have.
You see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, at this time, he had already projected himself to this particular time we are in now. This was before 2021, maybe early 2021. So when he was saying these things, all these things are happening, you don't know about it. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu already saw it. So he projected himself. He projected himself to the center of what is happening now. Even though it doesn't start happening, he saw it. And then he's telling you exactly what you need to be able to sustain in these trying times. That is where you talk about a prophet. So he was able to decipher, he was able to discern and see afar off. So those that are in the spirit, they see afar off. He saw it from afar, and then he began to talk about it, telling you how you'll be able to scale through. Because if he didn't tell you about it, now today when they're doing all these things, you will not know now. You will just fall, Yakata. You cannot fall now because you heard this message. You heard it.
That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us.
Can you hear that?
They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can...
Exactly what they gave to Delilah. Delilah started speaking from the other side. In fact, she had never spoken anything about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom, to support his freedom. They bought her house, they bought her this, they bought her that. She sold her soul to the devil. She sold her life away. Delilah.
And tell you, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore, is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
We can't move. This very IPOB is not going to move.
It's not going to move. Now we are here to enter the subject matter. Let me go straight. Where is our welcome, Eziaha Gold? Yeah, well, don't worry, we're going to treat the nonsensical of that idiotic Anompama. You know, there's no way Abaribe will deny. Today, you know, people, you need to come in. We're going to play all those videos today. Let's go. Let's go to Twitter. I need to open Twitter first. Open Twitter. Go to Twitter. Okay. They are still crying, though. All of them are still crying. Let me go to the page of our Prime Minister. All of them are still crying. I'm very careful so that I will not get to pick. Okay, leave that. Okay, this one first. Wait, what am I doing? I should first of all send this thing. Hold on, guys. First of all, send this one to WhatsApp. Can play this one on WhatsApp. Then I bury bit one. I cannot play it the other side. I bury bit one. I cannot play the other side. Because this one is clearer. Okay. This one is clearer. 1 minute. Okay. These things are not easy to be able to. Okay. All right.
The governor of the state himself obeys the governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Egba, ruling the Southeast from Finland. The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Egba, ruling the Southeast from Finland, the governor of the state.
Okay, shut up. Let's go to Twitter. Huh? You're gonna. Is that a Baribe? Okay, this is your. Please, could you hear it? Could you hear it? Let me take my backup. If you could hear it, let me know so that I will not have to so much bother myself with the backup. All right, anyway. All right. Okay, they couldn't hear it, so I have to refresh. All right.
To the National Assembly, the Nigerian Senate has condemned in totality the sit-at-home order imposed on states in the southeast region and its impact on the economic welfare of the citizens. The upper legislative chamber also urged the federal government to collaborate with the Finnish government to extradite Simon Ekpa for prosecution, considering his involvement in the matter.
Amidst protests in the southeast over the sit-at-home order imposed on citizens in that region, the Nigerian Senate is calling for practical solutions to end this impasse. The Senate says it is worried by this disturbing trend, which has significantly affected the economic stability of the region and its.
You see, we keep repeating this thing. These people, I've never seen a set of people that are wicked. That is why Mazin Nnamdi Kanu remains one person you should always trust forever and ever. These are black people, very heartless people, very satanic people. They are so complaining about this sit at home. They are so complaining about it. Hold on. They are so complaining about this sit at home that they don't bother to even talk. They don't bother to talk about what is the reason of the sit at home. They're not talking about the reason of sit at home. Now, there is one simple thing that will stop this sit at home that they are all complaining as if the sit at home has destroyed their lives completely. But there is only one thing that will stop that sit at home. Release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, which is not supposed to be difficult at all because their court have already set Mazin Nnamdi Kanu free. Their court have set him free. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu have no case to answer, but yet he still has. Do you know that in this their Senate, the issue was raised and they struck it out. The only thing that will stop the sit at home, the issue was raised about Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. They struck it out. But yet, they are concerned about somebody in Finland. They have tried everything. Today, said they have told him, let us negotiate. Let's come and negotiate. These people are just evil. They want to negotiate with Simon Ekpa, but Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is there with them. He's being held in DSS dungeon for no reason. Don't worry. We will listen to Abaribe. And I will be inviting everyone tonight. Anything you have to tell Abaribe, there is no hold back. Nothing will stop you tonight. Anything you want to call him this night. Abaribe, we have protected him. We have watched him. We have guided him. But now we know he is one of them. Ukochukwu, not the same people. Let's go.
Its citizens, and there are fears that if this issue is allowed to fester, it could degenerate to a national crisis.
Senate should condemn the sit at home in totality, as well as the nefarious activities of Simon Ekpa, who is a gang leader. 2, urge the federal government of Nigeria to collaborate with the Finnish government and extradite Simon Ekpa for prosecution. 3, urge the federal government to use political solution and approach in handling the case of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu.
You see these non-entity, pot-bellied, evil miscreants. Number 3, number 1, stop sit at home. Number 2, collaborate and bring Simon Ekpa, who is their gang leader. Then number 3, then use political solution and end the issue of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Now, if these people are human beings, what is supposed to be their number 1? Is it not Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? No, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, they don't care about him. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu being held in the dungeon is the reason for the sit at home. And this idiot, this idiot that will never step his feet in Biafra land again. Because anybody that knows them, that know where they live, and allow them to inhabit amongst us, you will face the wrath of the gods. You will never go scot-free if you accommodate any one of them. You will never go scot-free. The peace of God will never be, that you will never have peace. If you accommodate any one of them, because these people, look at them. Listen, let me take it back. Sorry, listen to the idiot. Listen to him. These are the Southeast people, oh. Listen to him. Listen to him.
Died Simon Ekpa for prosecutor. Senate should condemn the sit-at-home in totality, as well as the nefarious activities of Simon Ekpa, who is a gang leader. 2.
Gang leader of what? Gang leader of sit-at-home. You say Simon Ekpa, who is the gang leader? Gang leader of what? These people are just nonsensical people, I'm telling you.
Gang leader of truth.
Gang leader of truth. Thank you, my darling.
Yes.
Let's go.
Those activities of Simon Ekpa, who is a gang leader. 2. Urge the federal government of Nigeria to collaborate with the Finnish government and extradite Simon Ekpa for prosecution. 3. Urge the federal government to use political solution and approach in handling the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Mr. President, it is common.
Pastor Fanfanva.
Yes.
Please, who is the government? Is it not the Senate or is it other people?
Thank you. You know, our Prime Minister already said it yesterday. And look at, to show you that they don't even know, they are just a bunch of fools. Bunch of fools. They are the lawmakers. They are the lawmakers. They are the government. They are the government. They are the ones that make the law. Now they are saying that government. So to show you that these are a bunch of people,
they are asking for government to go to Finland to to report Mazi Simon Ekpa. Who are they asking? Who is, because they are ghosts. They are ghosts. They are not woman. They don't have brain. You don't think so? You are the lawmaker. You are the government, and you asking government to go to Finland. Oh my God! What? That is why they are zoo. They be zoo people. They are zoo government. They are more, in short, they are cow.
Yes, let's listen to them. Let's listen to them. Very pathetic. This one is from Ogun State. You know, when we talk about, remember when we used to talk about sit-at-home from the beginning, they would tell us that, hey, you people are destroying your own economy. You are destroying your economy. Now they suffer. And it is they talk Nigeria. Now, all of them, even those from the north, all of them, you listen to what this one said. Now, this one is a senator from Ogun State. After 8 years of stealing his state money, he's now in the Senate. Listen to him. He's from Ogun State.
Mr. President, it is common knowledge that our brothers from the southeast.
Pastor Fanfanva, can you make the volume a little bit louder?
No, that's the highest volume.
Okay.
That's the highest volume.
It's good.
Okay.
Hold the commerce of this great country. Hold the commerce of these great brothers from the southeast. Largely hold the commerce of this great country. If commerce, therefore, is shut down.
You see their title, Senate Condemn Order in Southeast. So to show you that we are indeed in charge. So our order, they now believe that they are now agreeing because they know that we have the order. They know that the order we give is what takes place in Biafra land. But they have been denying it since. Now, they have not only agreed it in their news rooms, they are now agreeing inside their chambers. Their lawmakers are now agreeing that we have orders and we have given orders and our orders are playing out and there is nothing they can do about it. They're just
to tell them so-called the economy is in our hand, in Southeast hand.
Exactly. So they are now running around like
yes.
Let's listen to them.
Now waiting Biafra will understand.
Exactly.
part of the country, I'm afraid it indeed a national problem that I think should be treated as a national challenge.
National challenge.
All of us in the National Assembly, we have met. Everybody has condemned it. I need the Senate to know that there is no one in the Southeast except the criminals who support this sit at home. These boys have.
Did you see
please, Pastor Fan.
Yeah.
Can you ask this man? Who is the criminal? Who go ask this man? Who is the criminal in Southeast where they support sit at home? I beg no verse to call the word. I beg. Continue.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Now, I wanted to tell you guys, did you notice that out of the people that have spoken so far, Abaribe is the one that is even more agitated. He's the one that is more angry. He's the one that is more furious. This is the man that we have had in our good books for a long time. This is the man that we have been respecting for a long time. Now look at the way he's talking. I will take it back. So you see him. He is the one that is angry, doing like this, and calling us criminals. You see?
That is the person who signed for our leader. This is the person, the two faces knife.
Exactly.
This is the two faces knife, Biafran. Exactly. The people who they're under cupboard, they kill Biafran. I'm so happy. When they laugh, some people go think, oh, why this woman, they come out, they laugh. Because I know why I'm laughing. Because under their cupboard don't broke off. We go, no. They are pretension, they are pretender.
Exactly.
The people where they kill Biafran, look at this man.
Exactly.
Pastor Fam, can you believe that this man can be the person we stand with sue government to kill Biafra?
It's terrible.
The Biafra can believe the people who said Biafra, they have people for a Senate. Look at the kind people where they deserve, where they no fit keep quiet again, where God of Biafra land will continue to make them confess.
Yeah,
because these people.
Yeah. Let's play.
Continue.
Let's just play it. Let's allow it to play. Let's play it, please. Okay. Listen to Abaribe again, please. Listen to this fake Abaribe. Very fake man. Chai! This man.
Evil.
All of us in the National Assembly, we have met. Everybody has condemned it. I need the Senate to know that there is no one in the Southeast except the criminals who support this sit at home. These boys, National Assembly, we have.
Now, the question for this Abaribe, he said there is no one in the Southeast who support this sit at home except the criminals. So all these shops that are locked, so the owners of these shops are criminals, okay? All the schools that are shut down, the students are criminals, okay? All the market women that are at home, they are all criminals, okay? No, we are the big markets, the owners of the markets that come out, and they will tell the people that release Mazin Namdekano. Abaribe is calling them criminals. Did you hear Abaribe? Abaribe is saying that Biafrans that are sitting at home because Nigeria did not release their leader, which they, who are supposed to be the lawmakers, have refused to insist for Mazin Namdekano to be released. What will stop Abaribe from boycotting this Senate and calling his other Southeast senators, telling them that we will not sit with this house until our son is released? Why would Abaribe do that if he's really interested in stopping the sit at home? If he doesn't want the whole of Biafra to be sitting at home, why wouldn't he say, okay, we will never go to Abuja. We will stay here and protest with you for Mazin Namdekano to be released, because
you ask him the signature when he signed for our leader that time when they use and they confuse. I know he do the right thing because he know he will not be like this. You understand me? The signature when he signed that time for our leader head. What is different in what our Prime Minister is doing, when our PM is doing today? When Nigerian Sioux government go kidnap him, the Sioux Kenya government kidnap our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, go keep there. Him, as a person, as a Senate president or government, he knows why Biafra is sitting at home. Iberibe. Please, can you tell Biafra what is the problem? Why? Can you tell them not be under the cupboard? Can you open your mouth? Because
allow me to finish this, man. When I have time, I'll give you the time to talk. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Please, sorry. Because
let me address him, because, like you rightly said, he is only Iberibe. Do you know the meaning of Iberibe?
Iberibe now, I know what Yoshi, because I know that way we smoke.
Okay.
Sorry.
Allow me to give him his medicine. I have his medicine. Let me give it to him now.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Iberibe. Please, everybody should know that Mary have given him the new name. It is not.
Iberibe. No. Iberibe. Yoshi.
Biafrans, please, the name of this man from today is Enyinaya Iberibe. Enyinaya Iberibe. Iberibe, listen to me. Iberibe. Enyinaya. In Aba, the whole of Ariaria is locked down. Are there any enforcers in Ariaria market? The whole of Aba is lock and key. Iberibe. If you are not only Iberibe, you come out here and say, that means everybody in your constituency that are sitting at home, they are all criminals. So that means you are a senator over criminals. Who is this man? This man is a typical Iberibe. Mary, God bless you for this name you put, for making us know that this man is really Iberibe.
Is Iberibe now? Because if you call him Naya, Iberibe, be like, see, they spoil the name. Exactly. This man now, Iberibe. Yoshi.
Thank you.
Confusion.
Thank you. So you see, if you are not only Iberibe, you would have known that it is not only Aba. Imo, the whole of Owerri is locked down. The whole of Ebonyi is locked down. The whole of Anambra, Onitsha, is locked down. So everybody in main market, Onitsha, they are criminals. Iberibe, I don't understand. You are a typical Iberibe. Go and tell this Anwofia that Mazi Raphael Chamaka Jere, aka Pastor Vam, say now his own Iberiberism is more than the Iberiberism of Okorawusa, because Okorawusa is the one that gave birth to Iberiberism. And Enyinaya have top ranking of Iberiberism. I don't understand for the like of me. Can you imagine this nonsense? So everybody in the Southeast sitting at home. So that means, look, I want to tell all these zoo people, go and collect your money from this man. This man will Onyoshi. Onyoshi Kawu. Can you imagine? So
Onyoshi.
Yes. That means you are nothing but a fake pretender. A useless pretender. There's nothing in you. You are not a friendly anymore. Because right now, I can't believe that you. Is it by force that you must talk inside that place? Is it by force? Is it by force? With everything that happened to your people, Nnamdi Kanu, can you stay in that place Nnamdi Kanu is for 1 year? He has been there now for 2 years. 2 years. And a competent court of jurisdiction. A court of competent jurisdiction, Abi. Maybe that is how they say it. Court of competent jurisdiction. Competent nonsense. A court of competent liars.
have given Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a clean bill of freedom. And 2 years running, he's still there. You are wearing red cap like Onyi Beribe that came out from the wrong side of his mother's belly. Please, Biafrans, let's listen to this thing. In fact, I am so annoyed right now. The line is open. Please, I will just play it once, and I want Biafrans to come in and address this monkey. I'm telling you, I want Biafrans to come in and address Anuma Noah. Look at him. His body language is even so, he's the one that even got angry more than any other person. Look at a Yoruba man, he's very calm, talking small. But any there, Iberibe.
As a national challenge.
Listen to Iberibe.
All of us in the National Assembly we have met, everybody has condemned it. I need the Senate to know that there is no one in the Southeast except the criminals who support this sit-at-home.
These boys have caused an industrial problem in our area. And where he represents Senator Baribe, they are mainly manufacturers. And Aba is a manufacturing hubs. None of the industries can open. People have suffered so much.
The Senate is now...
Did you hear that? So people have suffered because they sit at home for one day. So if you feel that people have suffered for too much, why are these people are just a bunch of evil? Why can't you use the opportunity? There, you are there. The only voice you will be shouting there, if these people are human beings at all, the only thing they should be saying there is, people have suffered though. Please let them release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that these businesses will open. Because that is the only reason why the sit-at-home can stop. Is that not what they are supposed to be crying there? Please release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for them. At least
We
they have
suffer.
cried enough now. They have cried enough. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they will not. Now let me play this thing to the end, and then I'll open the line.
Yeah.
It is now seeking the intervention of the federal government, as it also expresses concerns about the seeming incapacity of the concerned state governors to arrest the situation.
This must stop. Nigeria is not a banana republic. So, Senator...
This Anwafia said that Nigeria is not a banana republic. If there is anything worse than a banana republic, that's what Nigeria is.
Ralph.
Yes?
Van. Look this man. Look that place. How many people sit in that place? Because now question with me since how many days now they ask.
Yeah.
How many people sit in that chair? Look this Okpabio. Look this man where sit there. Look behind that in chair. Look very well. What is behind there? How many people sit? Ghost country.
Yeah.
People were rule with woman being and spirit and demonic. I beg man, close my. I beg no verse.
All right.
Biafra.
You've had an experience because you were once attacked. I want us to provide solutions in this motion, practical solutions, and then our committee on legislative compliance will also go ahead after we have communicated our resolutions here to find out the compliance, to find out what the security agencies are doing.
The upper legislative chamber urged the federal government and security agencies to utilize technology in tracking the criminals and ensure that justice is served. The Senate also observed a minute silence for victims of violent crimes across the country.
The Senate notes with sadness.
Bastards. Bastards, honestly. Now I am, please, this line is open. The room is opened, and I want you to call in, use the link and come in, and let's do justice to this particular video. If you leave me only this video, if I want to analyze it, it will take me like 2 hours. But I want Biafrans to talk about this, honestly. Somebody say, Uzo Kalu, 8 years as governor, 16 years senator. Now you know people are or have suffered. Can you imagine? After all their 8 years, 16 years, you know, You go to they show you the videos of the streets where these people have been governors and senators for all these years. Impossible. They look like pig farms. Do you understand me? And they're claiming the people have suffered. The economy is dying. This is that.
It's not the economy.
What do you have to say about this? Let's start with you before people begins to come in. How do you address this nuisance that these people are constituting in the name of legislators?
Me, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
So what do you have to say about both Iberibe, the Iberibe, and the rest of them? I have a caller, but go ahead. Let me know whether the caller wants to contribute.
Okay, my people. Biafran, good evening, Biafrans. Because this thing here, this Onyenaya, Iberibe man, this Onyoshi, nobody believe it that this man can be so heartless to come out and talk about people they suffer, and talk about people they suffer in the land. This man cannot talk about the people who die.
1 minute, Mary. Let's hear this caller. 1 minute. Let's just hear this caller.
Okay.
Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Good evening, Biafra. Good evening, Mazi.
Yeah.
From here. Mazi, you see one thing, Abaribe, I know from beginning, since last year, that Abaribe is behind the kidnap of Mazi Nandekalo. The fundraiser, they wanted to prosecute Abaribe because he signed for the shorty of Mazi Nandekalo before. So they pressure him that he must provide Nandekalo. So he was behind of that kidnapping. This man is an evil man. He has been pretending since 2022. They kidnapped Mazi Nandekalo. He was the key of that matter. Believe what I'm telling you. So now he's free. Immediately they got Nandekalo. Then Abaribe is free. Now he's free to say whatever he wants to say, all the rubbishes he see that he said today. So I believe that Biafra knows what to do. Abaribe is enemy of Biafra. He is number one enemy of Biafra. He used Nandekalo to bear himself from Fulani.
Okay.
So this is all I want to say. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Everybody should bear this in mind. Yeah?
Wow.
So he's an evil man, a terrible man, the most wicked human being I have ever seen.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, caller. Thank you so much. We appreciate your call. Now, this our caller is 100% correct, like some of the commenters are saying, that Abaribe, was definitely involved with the people.
Yes. Yes.
They have been fighting him. They have been fighting him to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he stood as a shorty.
Yes.
Now that he has succeeded in collaborating with Ifeanyi Oba.
And Ifeanyi Yofo.
Jerry, please, you are distracting me. Just let me finish. She has succeeded to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back. Now, Abaribe feels that he is free. You see, how many people have you ever seen Abaribe really talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's kidnap? I have not seen anywhere Abaribe is talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's kidnap, whether in the open or in the secret. Abaribe have kept quiet. And yet, all this while, we have been deceived to believe that Abaribe have something to offer. Abaribe is a criminal. He's a criminal. Yeah, I hope this caller is calling to make a contribution. Hello, caller. Are you calling for a contribution? Hello. Yeah, I'll put you on speaker. Go ahead. Yes, you are on speaker now. You can go ahead and make your contribution.
Bless you, my brother.
Yes.
Under one chance. Because our leader bara one chance. I hope our leader they pray and they were 100 men. They said that the man about him. And him na guno na chuga gozuno.
Yeah. Can you speak, Mary, do you understand Igbo?
Not all.
Can you speak English?
I know something English, but I will speak as small.
Okay.
But you can bless you, bless my wada.
You say?
God will bless me. Because the fire is burning Nigeria today. Because they call you from Nigeria, they call you from Zoo country.
Okay.
Abuja direct.
Okay.
May God bless you now. Bless everybody. Because experiment. This is our experiment now. Because it's a money by our experiment. The person, our brothers, one of us, they fight issue of Biafra. They call us na federal government they sponsor experiment. Today, the same experiment, the same our brother, the same we each other to this this man from others.
Abaribe. Iberibe.
If you know this man, I will know not exist. The demand open mouth for Senate, my brother. I don't have too much talk for this evening. I want to tell you, I want to tell everybody. May you bless somebody like Isamonepa and the pastor farm.
You say
this is our one here.
You
and
say
everybody.
You say
We talk about you. In this freedom, may God will bless everybody.
You say
my brother, I don't have too much talk.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Any person who supports this movement, God will punish that person.
You say
if you support this movement, God will bless you, bless your family.
You say
all of us, our project now, issue of two weeks at home.
Yes.
Now I pray be that. If anything we get, send something for home. If you get $1, send something for $1 for home. Now I pray because if we start home, no enter. They're not gonna talk about our money back. If we start home, no enter. They're not gonna talk about issue of this is our brother for Niger Delta. This is a slave for the way to be named Senate President. When maybe the bride, maybe the money pay to enter that seat. To take the whole federal government, the whole state governors say that's our money, but they control you for Finland. Our governors for Southeast is our money.
Yes.
All that's now criminals. All that's the flag Boko Haram and the rest. And issue of this is just for Enugu State. I'm from Enugu State too.
Okay.
I'm from Enugu State. I'm from Yamu Free Schools on the government.
Wow.
Where flag since our mother, our brothers, our sisters. Where this governor not doing anything. My brother, I don't have anything to talk again. May God bless you. Bless your family. Bless everybody for this platform.
Thank you, caller. That was a very passionate call. Thank you so much. And he's calling from this one. He's calling from Nigeria. He's calling from Abuja. Not even Biafra land, from Nigeria. So Iberibe, this our caller. Is he also a criminal? You know this Abaribe has shot himself on the foot. And Biafrans, we don't forgive. We don't forgive. Now we have somebody else that is joining us live here and direct. Ray, can you please unmute yourself, Ray?
Mazindewo.
You
see Abaribe and Ifayoba are the ones that champion the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Exactly.
Even
they are the ones that are talking there.
Yeah, even his body language can tell you that Abaribe knows the whereabouts of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Exactly.
So you know how the God Almighty works in a very miraculously way. Now Abaribe has already come out from his pretentive way. Even Ifeanyi Uba is no more hiding his own. All of them are the same, but the God Almighty will definitely shame them.
You see? You see? Thank you.
You
That's
say?
all you
Yeah.
have to say. Thank you. Do you have more to say? Hello? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see, after collaborating with Fulani to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he quickly jumps out to become governor of Abia State. Then I knew he is not genuine. And the caller here. Yeah, hello, caller. Yeah, please, you are calling me on this separate line. This is not a public number. Are you watching my program? Okay, you want to make a contribution? I'll put you on speaker now. Okay, go ahead.
Good day, friends, and I salute you, Pastor Van Van Van.
You can introduce yourself if there's need for that.
Yes, I'm from DK and calling from the United States.
All right.
You see, I just, one thing I want everybody to know is that only the truth that can stand the pace of time.
Yes.
Just like it has been said, time shall tell.
Mm.
When God wants to destroy a man, he will make him forced to be stubborn and to be bad so that he will be able to destroy him. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The same thing happened to Pharaoh, and the same thing is going to happen to the zoo. And to all the southeastern politicians that is against our freedom.
You see?
The same thing that happened is going to happen again and again and again.
Mm-hmm.
One thing is sure, our freedom is not negotiable.
At
You
all.
know what I'm saying?
At all, yes.
It's not negotiable. There is this fact I want everybody to know. You see, before, I know all this, but I was just waiting for the right time before I would give my own opinion about it, because I have my doubt all this while. One thing about the autopiloted is we are critical thinkers. Yes. You see, before our leader was...
Your line is breaking. Let me see. I'll call him back. There's another call that is coming in, probably interrupting the line. Hello, mommy. And I'm not live. Do you want to make a contribution? I'm taking a speaker. Okay, I'm on a live broadcast then. Okay. Okay, mommy. Thank you. All right. Blessings. All right. Okay. That's one of my big mommy. She didn't know that we are live and direct. Let me call that last caller back. But before then, you are welcome, my brother Christian. Please, I know your body is itching you and you have a lot to say. Mary, wait, we have a lady in the house. Mary, you've said a lot, but do you still want to say something before Christian?
Yes.
Okay. Take 2 minutes, Mary. Then after you, then Christian will talk.
Okay. You know, Biafran. Onye nna ya iberibe man, onye oshi, because now, we go keep am for where he need to stay. Because Biafran did not believe that this man can be so betrayer. Because people like us, me, I know this man is a big betrayer, is a evil. Now the people where they under the cupboard, they deceive Biafrans. Thought that because I still continue to say this. Lai Mohammed said, when they kidnap our leader, Biafra, they will not hear anything about Biafra. Onyineya, Iberibe man, been there among all of them. But they surprised that our Prime Minister, our PM, come out to bring Biafra alive. By the God of nature, no say Biafra is no one. No, it's not something where woman being go carry. Iberibe man, a betrayer, come out. Make them go carry our PM for when they were dragon. Make Biafra see the kind of people where they kill them. Still the one come out, still for that Senate. Talk about their children. Their children where then they follow with AK-47, with sue government where they protect them. Make you now see so now life no mean anything for to all the government, Southeast government, both senator, both president, whosoever they call them. Biafra, we vote them out. We don't have any connection. Them they know. Okpabio don't use him mouth talk and say now our prime minister. Now we they listing for. He know. That is the truth. So that Iberibe man, he don't know what he go. He don't know anything to do. Now to find where to go to Finland. Finland go finish him. God after Biafra, God of Biafra, because God of Biafra don't disgrace them. This is the confession where Biafra need to wake up. The youth of Biafra need to wake up. Need to stand up that these people, they mean nothing like to suck our blood, to kill our children. Just look at few days ago. They are not talking about that one, oh. They not talk about what they killed. 2 FT men, more than 5 people, as they said, fall down. These people no fit talk about that one. Their own children, they somewhere. They care about their children. They are not care about the citizen. They are not care about the poor one of Biafra land. They are not care about anyone at all. Only their belly. Look at the Iberibe. Look at this Iberibe man. These fools. Where they kidnap our leader, stand with Ifeanyi Yofo. Stand with the Ifeanyi Oba. With the creek in the creek in the river, creek in the pig in the creek. They stand together. But all of them, all the Southeast governor, they kidnap our leader. That one no they okay for them. Oh, sit at home. Then go lock the sofa people shop. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much. Thank you. You are very passionate about Biafra, and God will reward you with Biafra. Mazi Christian, what do you have to say about all these things, please?
Yeah, Mazi, I agree to everybody. I'm more grateful you are able. You are one tough cookie, man. May the Lord continue to strengthen you, because this journey, God prepare you for it, and we thank God for that. So if you remember yesterday when I broke the news about this Enyina Iberibe, because that is the new name Sister Mary has given now. So we will adopt him on that name.
Yes.
Truly Iberibe. So there was one of these other Iberibe too who tried to, he tried to make comment about it, but it's been proven now that these are the enemies, They are the enemies. So But it's good that everything is coming to light now, so everything that is hidden will be made manifest. So we know those enemies within and know how to go out, know who be who. Because this is the stage we are now. We are trying to know who be who. The ones who won't be for us and the ones who won't be. So this whole because even before then, the whole thing is making sense now. Because the Fulanis, they put pressure on him because he was a shorty on our leaders. So the pressure was on. So now the whole thing really, you can connect the dot to know that these are the people that maybe it was even more pressure on him because as a shorty to to make sure so, and frankly, since about 2 years now, he has never said anything. All what he came out now to say. So obviously everything is coming to light, but it's good. God is in control because all their secrets will be made manifest. So everything is opening up. They all work together. They work hand in hand with Ifeanyi Ejiofor, with Ifeanyi Oba, and the rest of. So they work, but they will be put to shame. They will, because God has always been ahead of them.
Thank you.
Thank
you very much. So, the truth is that the only thing that has kept Enyinna Iberibe safe in Biafra land is because Biafrans thought he meant well for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's why you see him. He was dear to the heart of Biafrans. But right now, that leverage is gone. Right now, that cover is gone. Enyinna Iberibe, we want you to know that you are not under our cover anymore. You are no longer in our good book. I can tell you that. Categorically, I can say that.
Even me.
Yeah.
Even me.
Go ahead.
Even me, I was deceived I said even me, I was fooled at some point because I remember one interview he granted Channels TV, yeah? So on that interview, Shehu, the guy, maybe you know that Shehu guy on Channels TV.
Yes.
Yeah, so he asked him if you are to choose, he asked Enyinna Iberibe. He said, hypothetically, if you are asked to choose between Nigeria and Biafra, what will you choose? Enyinna Iberibe said he will choose Biafra. So I was kind of fooled to believe that this is a guy we can count on. But now the whole thing, obviously, he's just a green grass under a green snake, or green snake under a green grass, they said,
Yes. Thank you very much, Mazi Christian. Let me take this caller. Yeah, hello, Mazi. I'm going to put you on speaker now. Yeah, Biafrans can hear you, and I know you have a very important message. Please go ahead.
You see, all hell Biafra. I greet all the Biafrans, those who are and those who went to watch this program later. The truth remains that when our leader says that these 2 weeks is, people don't understand. The 2 weeks is not just a common.
Hey, your line is breaking.
They're talking about 2 weeks. Is it still breaking?
It's okay now. Yeah.
You see, when our leader. Many of us did not really understand the theories that we're talking about. You know that a day in the eyes of God is like 1,000 days, and 1,000 years in the eyes of God is just like a day. Hope you remember that in the Bible.
Yes.
So all the things that surrenders the Jews is still coming out till our leader set free. That is when everything will start happening. See, Enyinna Iberibe is a cunning man. Enyinna Iberibe is a very cunning man. If you really sit down, watch the body language of Enyinna Iberibe, you understand who he is. Enyinna Iberibe is a chameleon. He will just be, today he will paint white, tomorrow he will paint red, the next day he will paint black. That is Enyinna Iberibe for you. See, all these people we are talking about is those who have give vote of no confidence because what they are doing, they are not supporting the struggle. See, Nigerian government is curious people get what they want. They think they can do that will make Nigerian government to retain them in their position is what they are doing. If any near Baribe is not working hand in hand with the zoo government, he could not retain his position at December. Forget those little deceived they are doing us. Sometimes we're talking about plebiscite. See, all these things is coding language on his body because he know. The thing is very simple. Nigeria government, why the engineer all of them are keeping Mazen and the Kalwe easy is this. They know that with the Simon on EPA, that if Mazen and the is out today, that Biafra is coming next tomorrow. That is just so because they think that kidnapping Mazen and the we finished everything about Biafra. They don't know that somebody is coming, that the spirit of Biafra have and possess Simon EPA. Because without Simon Epa, by now, they could have suppressed all anything about IPOB. So for Mazen Nandekano to come back to start afresh again, because there is nothing you can do out of the Mazen Nandekano for him to say he has denied the struggle. No. But they want him to always start afresh. Look at it, in these 2 years, under Mazen Nandekano has moved the mountain. Only more one idea. One day we go shower first 1 year, go 2 years, go 3 years. We graduate here from primary school, we by secondary, we university. Man, we get more bicycle. Came with the bicycle. When is he going to buy it? That is all this seeking a dozium, Chinas and Wanketa, the rest of them, that is who they are. They went to school, they never graduated in school. Every year, OB is a boy. Now, that OB who is going to be a man is IPOB autopilot under Mazen Nandekano. Now, our Prime Minister, Simon, is piloting the affair. Do you know what it takes that among all the broadcasters, his program and listen to him, that he has come to bring a new dimension? Tell me, between Ushemefo, China Saworu, Chicken Edosiemo, Ken Guruago. Okay, let's go back to the old men, those who have dropped out. Tell me who already come out and said that we must listen to him and share his program. Tell me that person. None of them. So the spirit of Biafra has already prepared. That's what Mazen Nandekano said. I am looking for 100 men. That if this 100 men here, let's go and get Biafra. Somebody who has less than 50 is asking for only 100 men. Do you know what it means? The 100 men is in IPOB autopilot. Simon Ekelo is 50 inside them. And Mazen Nandekano is 100. Do you see how we get these 100 men that I was looking for? We just get it and where we are going. So you see all these people in Nigeria, the vote of no confidence is like a confession spirit. Once you do the vote of no confidence, everybody will beside the heaven. Look at any Iberibe. If they ask
any Iberibe. Somebody have connected you before.
Yes. Any Iberibe is somebody who. Do you know how much they pay them in Senate? Do you know how much? The allowance is, if he doesn't talk, if he cannot talk in this way, he will see his money. And the current happening, the zoo ruling party now, if you refuse on what they want, when your name not sorry you, they go just remove your name daily. They are wasting time. So he doesn't want to lose his money. He doesn't want to lose his allowance and all the rest of it. So we must continue without these people. Without them, we have already see Biafra, see our leg. Just final touches is what we needed. And believe you me, without you, without Simon, without Biafra government in exile, without the other government at home, believe you me, nothing. But everything is Finland, is like UK, is like Kenya. They could have arrested Simon or do him or even kill him the way they plan it. This is the fact. But because of the Finland is a finisher, the Finland is where everything is going to help us to get where we are going. That is why God planted Simon in Finland and make him to be in ruling government in Finland. Do you know what it means? Tell me, among those who said they are Biafran, those old cargos, old food, old monkeys, old rats that talk about Biafra, how many of them in country where they are in position to work with their government? Go and check. None of them. Is an IPOB autopilot. We have those that are working with the government in the country where they are. So God has his purpose and spirit of Biafra that makes Finland to observe about Biafra when they are killing our people. Then that is where now we are going to use them to get where we are going. Go to all social media, Simon. Once you talk about Simon, we talk about Mazen and the Kano. Without Simon and the period of nobody knows about Biafra again, like what they plan. But God passed all of them. Now, there is something we need to adopt in our sit at home. There are some areas don't keep sit at home. When we are working in the zoo, come on, they do like Shiamaka making a program and mention that a place like Opanam doesn't keep sit at home. A place like Ela, Ubolu them doesn't keep at home in Asaba. If you mention those names in a week 3 times, believe me, tomorrow morning everybody will enter inside. This is the code of to suppress to make Nigeria go more mad is that we shall be picking all those areas, both in Enugu, both in Anambra, both in Asaba. They don't keep sit at home. Just hammer their name, use their name, do program 2 times in a week. Believe you me, or the other next sit at home, everybody will run inside you. And in Asaba, there is where we're having a problem. Our eyes is not there. You see this place they call Ela in Asaba, which is an Ubolu area. This is area. If people are living there, is 1,000. Chika, Mazi, people Fulani that are living there. If people are 1,000, 600 are Fulanis. That is where they are still training cow in Asaba right now. I'm talking to you. So those areas, because there's one of my guys who called me and said that the level that Fulani is entering that the area is too much, and even a place they are making a meeting in.
Thank you. Please round up. Just round up, please. Okay. Yeah.
Our people should. What is happening now? More is to come. More is to come. And believe you me, God will keep all of you because it's through all of you. Makes mass now the come to has a meaning.
Yes.
So our people, we must continue to do whatever we need to do now to get Biafra this year/next year. If we fail it, our time has come. Simon said he only come to fight for Biafra for 5 years. We are counting down seriously every blessed day.
Yes.
25 years.
Yes.
So please, we must continue to do the good work. Forget all these people that are in Senate. They can never help us. They are against us. And the spirit of Biafra is also against them. Once you vote of no confidence, confession will start happening anyway. We have voted all of them out. So we are no longer in need of any of them. So we must continue to do what is good, no matter what it takes. People will die, more is to come in. But endurance is all we need to get where we are going. So I start by saying, may Chukwu Okabiyama continue to bless Mazenland and protect him. Bless our Prime Minister. Bless Yamaka Ajere. Bless to go 247. Bless all those who are working in hand to make sure that we succeed to get Biafra. I pray and I believe that Chukwu can answer our prayer.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Wow, that's a good one. Let me call this number back. There's a caller here. Lots of calls. The calls are too many. Yeah, hello, caller. Good evening. You're calling for the program. I'll put you on speaker right now, but make it very quick, 2 minutes. All right? Yeah. Okay. All right, go ahead. 2 minutes.
Yeah, good evening, Branch.
Before I ask you to come back.
Okay.
I'm calling from the zoo Nigeria. Sometimes this any never matter. Some things happen for we to learn and to know our enemies. So, which I believe that some of them that is still hiding will be coming out one by one. All the governors and senators that be working underground. Can you imagine what any never is saying that he has called Finland embassy, called the US and called the other people that he mentioned that he has called underground, and which we did not even know that any Navajo have started working against us. Are you hearing me?
Go ahead, we can hear you.
So it is God that wants to expose him because of this very 2 weeks sit at home. That all of them is running mad. They are running mad down here. We are here. We are underground here. All of them are running mad because of this 2 weeks at home. The lady never even have the God to say that he has called Finland, they called the other countries for them to bring Simon Epa back to Nigeria secretly, and he has no power.
Please, I'm looking for that video where he actually said that. I don't have it. Do you have it? You send it to us.
Okay, I'll check it.
Okay.
And he did not have the power to call UN or call other countries for them to listen and obey their own useless law here. He did not have power to do that one. He only has power to call Finland to nation Mazi Simon Epa back to Nigeria. All of them, they will finish here one by one. All of them will finish here one by one. They just want to be eating, squandering Nigeria money. Then all other masses will be suffering. Then all their children will be in abroad, enjoying their life. They don't want Biafra to come, but we will force them. We will force them, or they run to exile. That is the promise we can make to them.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Akola. I appreciate you. Please, if you have that video, just send it to us now. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow. So, I've heard that before, and actually, not only the first person that is saying it, the video I played was from our Prime Minister's Twitter space, but I didn't hear him say that, but I know he must have said it because more than 3 people have said it, that Eninaya Baribe has said he contacted some people to get Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria.
Yes.
That means Eninaya Iberibe is definitely involved in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's kidnap. Let me call this caller that called us earlier. Let me know if the caller wants to make contribution. Eninaya Iberibe is definitely involved. He was involved in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's, rendition. Hello, beloved. Did you want to make contribution? Somebody was talking on the phone that time. Should I put you on speaker? Should I put you on speaker? Okay. Let me put you on speaker then. All right. Okay. Go ahead, my dear. You are on speaker now.
All right. Thank you very much. I greet everybody. I greet the house. I am so happy with what is going on right now. Because it's we have to know who are really for us.
Yes.
And God is exposing every one of them.
Yes.
And any of 4 people that we thought is still standing for us, we never knew he's the green snake under the green grass.
I'm telling you.
You understand? So we thank God that God is exposing every one of them. Now, they said the court has freed our leader. He's not been allowed to release. They are crying for a political solution. Political solution has been rejected. So what do they expect him to do now? He should die in the jail. How are they going to get him out then? Because court cannot release him. Political solution cannot release him. How are they going to, what do they expect him to do? I don't understand. Do you understand me?
Evil people.
How are they going to release him? When court has released him, they said no, he cannot be released. No court can judge him, yet they kept him just like that. They kept him there. Then political solution, he cannot still be granted. I don't know what they want from him.
Don't mind them. We are going to We are going to teach them a lesson they will never forget in a hurry.
I am so happy right now that God has revealed those who were involved in the kidnap. Enyinaya was there, the wife was there, GOS and their gang was there, and all the politicians from Igbo land, because they were all using him for their political appointment.
Exactly.
You understand? So that was what played out. We shouldn't forget. We shouldn't forget that. And that is what is still going on right now. And I thank God for the life of our PM, because he's just another extraordinary person. They do not understand him. They don't know where his power is deriving from. So they are so confused. And they will continue to be confused. Because God has placed him in a land called Finland, which is the finisher.
Wow.
And he's going to finish everyone. This Biafra must come.
He said,
I am so happy.
He said,
right? Come on, don't let me interrupt you, my dear. Go on.
No, go ahead. We are just saying amen to your prayers.
I have seen the light already that Biafra is here.
You see?
This is our toughest time, and we have to stand strong. That is just the part. We have to. They are still going to bring more propaganda. Thank God they have announced it right now that our PM is the Prime Minister ruling in the East. They have announced it in their own chamber. So God is just doing everything for our own favor. I thank God for everything, and I bless God for every one of you standing by our PM right now. And everyone that is backing every one of you prayers and all. I thank God for every one of us. We should start strong this time. No falling back. We should not relent. Our victory is very close.
Yes.
I've seen it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, beloved. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for all your support and your encouragement. Thank you. God bless you. Bless you. Thank you so much. Wow. This is awesome. There's some updates that was sent to me. Let me see the ones I will bring up to play. Let me see.
Pastor Fonfava say something small.
Go ahead. Let me mute myself. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes? Okay. Biafra.
Yeah.
You see that Oyinaya Iberibe man, he was working with DOS. Criminal where we don't reject them. Make you people see for 2 years, 2 good years, when our leader there for that dungeon, for those demon hand. This Iberibe man no come out to say even one word. Not even to talk about our leader. That time when Sioux government, they put pressure from him. Not even that, to pressure him to collect the money so that he will stand with DOS, with the criminal where we don't reject, with the Tina Sawoshi, with the Abbas, with this roasted goat to kidnap our leader. I'm so happy that this secret, it will come out, all of them. This sit at home, these 2 weeks on, they will know where to hide, because Nigerian government, they cannot stop us anymore. All their secrets will open. The whole world will know. We will know the people where they kill us. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we have a refined video from one of our artistic producers here. Let's play it here.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Egba, ruling the Southeast from Finland. The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Egba, ruling the southeast from Finland.
The good guy. let's watch this one.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Egba, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
The real governor. The real governor.
Obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Egba, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
Wow.
The governor of the state himself obeys the.
You see, Mazin Nandekano said, it will come to a point whereby we are not going to spend any money. They will be helping us to preach the gospel of Biafra. And these are the people that will even preach the gospel for Biafra until they will preach it and then Biafra will come. Our enemies, these people that are saying they don't want Biafra, you see them now. You see the way he analyzed it. He analyzed it even more than myself. The governor of the state, look at it. We put it into writing so that you will watch it. The governor of the state obeys his statute. His own staff, they obey statute on Mondays. It means that the real governor of the Southeast is Simon Ekpa. He is governing the Southeast from Finland. Let me play it again for you to see. I will play this one with sit at home, the 2 weeks at the background, so that you will understand that this sit at home Monday is even child's play. We are going to 2 weeks. Enyi na iberibe, Chineke ga-akpọ gị ọkụ. Enyi na iberibe, Chineke ga-akpọ gị ọkụ, onyụọ gị anya. Ekwensu.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home.
Yes.
On Monday.
On Monday.
And then the civil servants that work in government house.
All the civil servants,
obey the sit at
they
home.
obey.
And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Egba, ruling the Southeast from Finland. The governor of the state.
Yes.
Himself obeys the sit at home.
Thank you, Akpabio.
On Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home.
Thank you.
And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Egba, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
Thank you. So, Ndenzama that are bringing propaganda, there is no sit at home. They will go into the university on Tuesday. The students are going about their school activities. They will copy video and bring and say, this day is sit at home. So you can skew. They go a video on Tuesday. Sit at home is always on Mondays, except the 1 week and the 2 weeks that is coming now. You see, this is a confirmation. These people, they know. Do you want to tell me that in this Zaman know Nigeria more than the Senate president of the zoo? The Senate president of the zoo is the one telling you what is happening in their country, in their zoo. Because Biafra is coming. We are doing everything we are doing to show them that we do not validate anything Nigeria. We don't. And we are going to delete anything Nigeria from Biafra land. For the last time, listen to him again.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home. On Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home.
Okay.
And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Egba, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
Thank you very much, Akpabio. The good guy is giving it to you people. Water is the code. Okay, we have somebody else in the new room. Anayo, I'm going to bring you in. You're welcome, Anayo.
From Biafra, I greet you all from wherever you're listening to.
You're welcome. Go ahead and take the microphone. We are giving the microphone. Well, we spent 2 hours and here, so we are trying to round it up. So go ahead and take your turn.
Oh man, I joined late. I was on the road while you started your program, so I think the program is going to last at least for the next 30 minutes. So at least maybe by the time you chip in 1 or 2 things, I will know exactly the subject matter on the table. So I know where I take it from.
Is this video I just played now. Did you listen? Did you watch this video I just played now?
Yeah, I saw that video in the early hours of this morning, and I was like, so finally,
say something about that.
So finally, they have come to agree that the game changer is here.
The finisher.
Finally, they have come to agree that Simon, that his words never fall to the dust without germinating a fruit. And he once told them, I'm going to be your end. All of you. Is he not playing out today?
It's playing out.
Down to the fact that the Senate House, which is the Federal Republic of Animal Kingdom, okay, they have BIAFRA United now. There's no Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
Has come to finally accept the fact that the so-called non-state actors have taken over the charge. If you allow them, I was looking at what was going on in Enugu State yesterday. Who said there is no sit at home? Who said that the people are not willingly sitting at home? Didn't you hear it from the video? We enjoy the Monday sit at home. Please let us be. It has come to stay. People indirectly or directly have come to understand that the prophecies and the messages of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has touched the soil.
Yes.
Has reached every corner of the earth. He said, we will take this message everywhere. And today, what is happening? Our Prime Minister, I salute you once again. The baton that Nnamdi Kanu handed over to you, you are really playing the template, and I'm proud of you.
I'm telling you.
And to the Biafran information, the media team, I'm also proud of you guys. Though lately I've not been coming on studio for one reason or the other. But for the fact that I'm here today, I congratulate and salute all of you for the wonderful work you're doing. Biafrans, we are proud of you wherever you are. Enugu, we are proud of you. Oluwalemba should go and hide his face in shame.
Shameless human being.
The Oluwale Mba Nenwara certificate. The forgery master, wife snatcher. I'm from Enugu State. I don't hide it. I'm on camera every day. I'm from Enugu State. He cannot cough. I've always told my people, even in this sit at home, coming 2 weeks sit at home, I will share my own palliative to make sure that my people are sitting at home. Dear friends, I greet you. I think, Mama, I don't think you have much time. This is 2 hours into this program. If you had more time, maybe you would have by the senator that Simon Ekpa has become the governor. I thank the facts. I thank God for the fact that they have come to understand that Simon Ekpa, the Biafran government in exile, and the de facto government in homeland are completely and totally 120% in charge. Nobody can change it. It can only get better. No retreat, no surrender. We move. Woto woto is the code. Thank you, Biafrans. I rest my case.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes, since like Biafrans, you have enjoyed it. Well, lasted tonight, and tomorrow is another day. I really need to get to bed at least before midnight. It's almost midnight already. So, Mary, give us your closing remark so that we'll close service this night after 2 hours. We don't try. Unmute yourself, Mary. Unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Biafra, Rola Enugu, our indigenous, our citizen, thank you very, very much. Now, this kind of action, I like, make them show the Fulani that we are the owner of the land. We have to show them that thing where they know, we know past them. You see, as we come out, you see how their truck is running. We don't even come out. Oh, we are not even half of the people. Make you see. So what we need to do, show that criminal, Oluolemba, that husband, that wife snatcher, that wife kidnapper, a snatcher, that criminal, all na fake. Please, my people, the whole Biafra land, these 2 weeks, sit at home. Sit at home. Don't listen to any criminal. See the people where we call this man wey no get brain, wey join hand. You know, they go to Finland, say they won't come talk. They don't even know, they miss road. Those everything, they lose everything. They have nowhere to hope. Their reserve don't fail them. See, this criminal will come out now. Iberibe will come out now and come talk. Now, one of their reserve. It's no surprise for me. Oh, I'm happy. I want the Southeast, our Biafran land, the whole Biafran land. This man, so-called Senate president, Akwaibo, a Bibio man. You where they follow, they kill your own village. The whole killed your Biafran. You're a Biafran man, Afro Biafran man. Thank God. I'm so happy that you know our prime minister. We listen to him. Akpabio nyini iko, you know, prime minister nyen, the PM. Nyini da ba you know me criminal mufido mpono mo keke Southeast. Kopse mintangado. Kefo me kopse mintangado ndo ibibio woman afo de bibio nko. Afo de bibio the real born Biafra man. I'm a real born Biafra woman. So kopse mintangado. Mufo nyini mai vote mufisio mufi nyini nyanga mpono mo keke sanga ye mufo. Mufido nobody. See the chair where you sit down. You're a double man. You're a double person. A whole land where spirit, where ghosts, they rule. You sit down in the chair. You sit down with double people. You know what you're doing. Isongo kwa ebo, misongo bibio. Ayala kada wane kong ye mufo. Kom se mintanga di minye prime minister. Iminye government yinidanga mi. Kenyidake. Now the government of Biafra. Now we they listen now. We don't have anything concerned with you people. So listen to me very, very good. Thank God, all of you, we say we go talk, you people will talk about us by force, by power. And I'm so happy that you know about it. The rest people will know. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mary. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, it's like we're going to extend the night because I see people. No, when I see people, my liver go grow big again. We have a caller on the line, and I'm happy to see Prince Nolly in the house. But let me take this caller. Hello, caller. I'm going to put you on speaker right now so that you will speak. Go ahead. Go ahead now. You're on speaker. Caller, you are on speaker. Go ahead. You have 2 minutes. Quickly, please. Just speak up. Try and speak up. Try and speak up. What is happening now? I told you that this phone is giving. Try and speak up. You are not speaking up. You are speaking to yourself. Try and speak up. I'm going to speak on speaker now. Don't listen to me. Speak up. Speak up, okay? All right. Raise your voice and speak up.
So I thank you, everybody, all of honor, for this night. Because I'm so happy. I'm calling from the Zoom. I thank God. Whatever is happening, God knows the purpose that make him to bring this Simon Epa to come. We thank God for everything. And people that are planning to come and carry Simon, even though they succeed and they can never succeed, even though they succeed, the person that will wants to game more than Simon Epa will come. That is exactly what I know. But there's no problem. I thank you, people.
My brother. Oh, I don't know. I didn't want to end this call. I'm sorry. I wanted to mute it so that I will speak to him. there's nothing like even though they will succeed. I don't know. Some people make some calls that provoke me. That these are the kind of people that make me angry. Okay, let me see. Are you the one that was? I just ended this call now. Hello? 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 Now, if you are listening, just listen for the background. I'm not taking calls again. I'm only going to attend to people on the line. How can you be saying even if they succeed? How do you want to succeed?
You don't say. You don't say. You don't.
Go ahead.
First
Go
of all,
ahead. Go
Baba,
ahead. Yeah.
you don't say yesterday, and I tell you, I say, this public forum, the children of God. Voila. So you dey hear me, Pastor Governor? I
Yeah,
say,
they hear you. It's the caller that
yeah,
called.
I say,
Please, I want somebody to advise that caller because I told him to go and start listening now. I want us to advise him because there are many people that talk like that.
We straighten him up.
Yeah.
Just advise them, please.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is that we have to be aware of the fact that just like the Bible said, the children of God, they go to church, and the children of Satan follow them, enter. So you are a Bible, you are a scholar, you know what I'm trying to say. So they will come, but the bad ones, they will all fail. Because this movement, is anchored on the power of Elohim. So they will come in different ways. Agent of DOS, those expelled DOS and the rest of it, they will find a way to come in and they try to bring negativity. Like somebody say, even if this, another person. No, we have a finisher. He has the mandate.
The title of this program is The Finisher, the Game Changer.
Yeah.
How can you call me in a program I titled The Finisher, the Game Changer? And you are telling me, even if them succeed, another person that is bigger than Simon Ekpa will come. Stop it.
Indeed, DOS. Even when they say that now, instead when some worker go do this, make the whole thing spoil. Even when they clear. So yes, some of the agents, some of their agents, they are hanging around, but they failed already because our prime minister is the real deal. Never in the history of this struggle has we haven't gotten anybody like him. God prepared him specially for the last day, for the last battle. This is it. Make no mistake. This about 2 years ago, I knew this. I've never, though as a human being, but I have never been in doubt that this is it. And game changer, and we cannot. This is putting fire on their head, my brother. Too many people, they make I give them chance to.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, and I want to appreciate the brethren that have given me super chat. BMO, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your super chat. And Enoch, how do I pronounce this name? Egg Soimba. Hey, Egg Soimba. Soimba. Enos Egbosoimba gave me double super chats. $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And please let us bring in our brother Prince Nole. I enjoyed you the last time I had you on the platform. Please, you've seen all these videos that are springing up, and let me, where you have seen that one, I don't know whether I should play it again. Please go ahead and make a comment on the Akpavio video and then in Naya Iberibe video. Please go ahead, sir.
My brothers, Pastor Vava, always on top. Anytime I come in, you are there. So I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are doing a good job. Those people, like our PM said, that they will talk about us. From the beginning of this struggle, Simon Ever have stepped in, and since the day I started following him, when our leader was still around, I'm the one who used to tell people to go to this particular person and watch him, because what he's saying is a straight word. When he speaks to you, he speaks the truth, the facts, like as if went inside that place and pick it up. you will follow it and see that whatever he's saying to you has a trace line. You can connect all of them together and you make a point. So many people started following him. So now, there's one word he said last time that I was watching him. He said to us that he has come, that Ojukwu started this journey.
He has come to finish what Ojukwu started.
That confidence, that word gave me a lot of confidence in my mind, in my bone. He said, I have come to finish it. So you know what it means for a man to stand in a wide world. Do you know how many enemies we have? The whole world is like all the time they are standing, but God is bigger than them, and God is standing with him. For him to speak that word, he went inside the spirit realm and come out and speak. And that's why the enemy, they are vibrating. They are shaking. Everywhere is vibrating. Immediately he said that, everywhere started vibrating. People start coming up, saying a lot of, doing their bidding. But at the end of the day, they have failed an arrival. They failed an arrival. Fabio as a person is a criminal, we know. We know the reason why they put him there. We don't need to begin to talk about a criminal. We know how all of them emerge with their money, how they do their money back everywhere they go. So in my own is that when I'm looking at all those senators, even the new people they elected, even the governors they elected, I am thinking they have something new in their mind. But they come with the same old style, back again. So they're going to convince the people that they have changed. There's no change in them.
No change.
It's like when our leader said to you, there's nothing you will do to Fulani that you will not come back with shame. You understand? See,
Yes.
see what they are doing to Emefele. Emefele is dodging at the back of a prison warder. They are the one protected because the DSS want to take him. And they later took him because those one doesn't have power. So they say you will serve this useless zoo and you will come back in shame. And all of them, even these new ones who enter, they don't even have brain. I mean, maybe there are some things that Fulani used to do to these people. Or there is an oath they used to take secretly in Fulanis or if our leaders now, Allah Hanike, the chef is now, on your potassium for like. Because like this man, Enugu State, or Snow, what is that demon that is in Enugu, who is committing crimes? Whatever, that man is a demon. You understand? I just come across this criminal in South Africa. I will just well no this guy in that idiot, he's a nuisance. When I see him, he's a madman. I don't know, but I need to see this man face to face, because in South Africa, when you do anything, maybe a two fighting, there's no crime. When they come, they separate you, you go. Just throw something near his injury or get you from nowhere. Because the guy is committing nuisance. Because of Biafra, they can do anything. Because of Biafra, we can do anything to make sure that nobody will stand on our way. So when I listen to what he's saying, I found out that this is the same idiot that those governors, senators, they have given them some little change, and then they started messing around on the internet. So Mba, or whatever they call him, is already failed. Look at Omunyego Okuna Enugu State. But a block, buy petrol, on our base, and he can't come out of it.
Yes, he can't.
Now Munye Yeah. He can't come out of it. So the place we keep on, and our leader, someone else said, also we'll just calm down now, 31st. But he was saying, also just calm down. The 31st will continue. So 31st, they begin to see the game. So it's either they sit at they sit at home, or them come out with the military to do their business. So let's know.
Thank you.
What will
Prince,
happen? Yeah.
There's something I want you to also understand about that idiot in Enugu. You know, he was going to pay people to come and tell them that there is no seat at home, that market women are there. But today, Akpabio, yes, today Akpabio have exposed him by telling him that even you are sitting at home, your workers are sitting at home. So that means Akpabio is telling him, I know that all those people that you are bringing out, that they were all paid. Because that's what if Akpabio can say in the Senate House that everybody in government house is sitting at home, the governor is sitting at home, the workers are sitting at home, but Mba is coming to present people that he paid for 5,000. So Akpabio is telling him, I know you paid them because you are sitting at home.
Yeah. They're sitting at home. And after them, he came to deceive people outside there that these people are protesting about sit at home. But we know the game. And he has already failed before the arrival. He has already failed on arrival because we know his game. We know what you see. This is the promise he gave to Fulani, that he will try all his best to stop sit at home. But he cannot. And Akpabio told him that even the person who is in charge of our eastern region is Simon Ekpa. He's the one. Our prime minister is in charge of the youth. Everybody are the people. Every human being living in the eastern region are respecting our Simon, believing in him, trusting him, knowing that whenever he say yes, that is what they are going to do. Whatever they are saying, we only straight ahead, marching forward, backward never. I love the spirit of lion that is in that PM. I love him. I love him so much. And I love you guys. You guys are doing very great. In short, whenever I wake up, I open my phone, I see wonderful messages. I see people on the internet. I see what you guys are doing, exposing the demons in Nigeria, opposing the ground of the zoo, what they are doing.
Thank you, Prince. Let us allow others to talk. Thank you so much.
Let me tell you one thing. Did you know that these people went and pay these people? You know, Nigeria was the second or first terrorist country in the world. Do you know?
Yes.
They paid them. They went and paid them to bring them down to number 10.
So they paid for that. There's nothing they will not do. Thank you very much. Let us allow others to talk. Thank you so much. It's getting very late here. Thank you very much, Prince. Thank you so much. Please, let me allow Max. Max is calling in from Ghana. Let's allow Max to make the next contribution. Max, please unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, Pastor Bam. I do not know if I'm coming out clear.
It's noisy.
Yes, I am walking home. I'm just from my ranch, so I'm walking home. I'm on the rail. I'm going home right now. The air is blowing here, so I just hope that you people will bear with me. The air is blowing. It's blowing seriously.
Go ahead and make your submission.
Thank you, Pastor Bam. May God continue to bless all of you. May God bless Mazen Namdekano, Simon Ekpa, the media warrior, mothers, the ESN, and everybody that has paid, their 5 pence, to make sure that BIAFRA comes. I am not happy. My mom is a Biafran. My dad is a Ghanaian from the upper eastern part of Ghana. If I can do what I am doing, going from one platform to the other to defend the interests of Biafrans, and to support in everything that you people are doing. It is a very big shame to see people whose both parents are Biafrans are doing what they are doing, especially in the National Assembly. I thought that Engineer Baribe, I know him very well. He's an SDA man. My mom was a deacon in SDA. They came from the same place. Abaribe's wife was my mother's best friend. They visit us in our house in Obo Hill, Aba. That was how I got to know Engineer Abaribe and their wife. A very beautiful elderly sister as well. I never knew that the time will come when Engineer Abaribe and the rest of them will be talking the way they are talking today against their own people who have committed no crime, only that they are asking to leave the British franchise called Nigeria, the Zoological Republic. That is the only crime they committed. It's a very big shame to all of them. Whereas their counterparts in the north are celebrating the known terrorists that the world has recognized, protecting them, asking for amnesty for terrorists. But IPOB that is not terrorist, IPOB that is not a terrorist organization, the agitators that are not terrorists have been labeled the way our people are labeling them. I have said it in so many pro-Biafran platforms that the war we are fighting is a dangerous war. The war that some of our people are against us. That is a very dangerous war. And I assure them, the worst war these people will fight against the Biafran people, those that want to leave that British franchise, is going to be a very dangerous war for them. The war they will fight, you will fight against your own people, is the most dangerous war anybody can fight on this earth. I am not happy seeing the videos some of my sisters, my cousins in the US sent to me today, that this is what our people, the elderly people, are doing. I said it in Damage's platform, that Igbo elites and their politicians are hypocrites. When enemies are chasing their children manage to run into their houses. These elders will shut the door at them and allow the enemies to devour them. But it's in this case, as long as God is with us, they will never succeed. Their end is near. That is the only thing I said. I will come here today to tell my people. Do not relent. Continue with what you are doing. That yam, that God that brought out Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he was, to fight and begin to preach the gospel of restoration of Biafra, will never leave him alone, and all of you that are behind him. Thank you so much. And may God bless Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is. I pray that God Almighty will strengthen his spirit, and his spirit will also strengthen the physical, his physical body. Because as a former military personnel, it is not easy for a person, an individual, to survive what they put him through. Some people die in the process. I would like to tell you, most of you who are medical practitioners here, it is very, very hard to sedate a person, put him in a higher altitude, fly him, and that person survive. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a fighter. and the Spirit of God is with him, and all of you that are behind him. Glory be to God that God brought people like you and Mazen Namdekano and the Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. The Umad has the ASN. We must move forward. And as long as God is in heaven, we will conquer these enemies within and outside. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Max. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now we have the Rasta man in the house. Rasta man.
Yes, my brother.
Give us your own submission.
Greetings to Biafrans, one and all. I would say that Nnamdi Kanu said this from a long time. They will kill us, even without reason. Not even then when we start to, our people say, we know we lock our door, our business place. They will still come kill us. But they kill us so anyway, even without any reason. But BLA, they here, then go do their own thing, then go send them to judgment. And at the end of the day, Biafra will come. So, and I just heard from our brother where he talks, these people, they paid to remove their names from the to raise their name up again or bring it backward from the terrorist.
Yes, they were on top before. He said they paid them to bring their name down.
So they were number 3 before, yeah. So, but the thing be say, Simon Ekpa is going to be their end. Because it is in way then they do. You see, all these things where they happened yesterday, someone they bring them, they show up. The West then go turn their face anywhere, but it go there barakata for their face. Because now the same people go there for their chamber, they protest against the man. So all these things go begin highlight them. Because before our brother, our MP, PM came out, you know, say he had details where he already presented to the Parliament of Finland. And of course, European Union, they send them information. You say Nigeria no get secret for them. So, and they no get case at all. But this is what they do. Anyone will be say he gets sense at all. What thing they supposed to do be say they supposed stand for referendum. Because anything what they do, Nigeria, they go down. They go down. There is no way. And they no go come say we go want to negotiate our freedom. If they get common sense at all, they go no say no road no they there. So the only thing what we say they're supposed to be say, if they support now, say okay, free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu because the court say free him, and now talk about how do we do the referendum. Then their name of those individuals will be in good book and history will remember them. Because apart from that, anything what they do now in the history, people go say, how can people be so foolish? How could people be so not? I mean, so out of like say even chicken brain past them? Because you they see what in they happen. You know, say these people no go back. You go see say why you come they steal our people things. Police go come carry gun. They steal women for market their thing. You think say you beat us like that, we will come run say okay, make we be your slave. You think say we go people go take that kind of thing. So they know they take, but the thing is, as many people don't talk, say when God want punish people, he go make harden their heart, blind their eyes, he go cover they don't even perceive with their nose, make they smell the poison where they come or anything. But they don't say Simon Ekpa, not their end. So about our so-called brother Iberibe, you know, say that one maybe he might know about the kidnap of Oyendu, maybe before or after the awards, but they pressure him so much because maybe you said something, bam, bam, bam. You said that must he speak? That one was deep. That was the point. And he didn't want to speak because he doesn't want to also go against what he was saying because he was the man who used to speak up, you know, for our people. But they put pressure on him. They want him to speak because they believe, say, if he speak, our people, Biafrans go, because of the respect where Biafrans have. This is why he said this. And I know, say, his mind is killing him for even coming out to go against this. And not speaking against, speaking about, instead of telling them, Your court say make you free this person. Why you still the hold am? Because then they pressure am. And you know say terrorists not terrorists. So one thing be say, make we remember one thing, because now if he goes there now, you know, say we are critical thinkers. We have, even when our mind tell us something, we go still stand against ourselves. They investigate ourselves. What you would think right. That is how critical thinkers think. So now, this guy, if what thing I want to link up now, oh God Almighty. Shit. Anyway, I will come back to that. What I want, when the next thing when I want to talk to be say the ababio of a guy, it showed them now say the government in exile and de facto government. Now them they govern. And you know say you know one talk staying at the whole of Biafra land. He just mentioned southeast. So now when then they talk, so but those what about where the Watapia group? When the Tana Spulani Piapia, they know the Tana is Piapia. So now, when then the talk says for 2 years. For 2 years, then the talk say nothing like sit at home. But the government they cry say sit at home, they kill them. So I asked myself, I answered what they call Mohammed Abbas, because he wrote something to somebody. I say, for 2 years now the talk say no sit at home. Then they cry, you know, why not they lie to themselves? So now Nigeria themselves, they talk say na Simon but na him be the governor of the whole southeast eastern region. He says southeast, but you know say like eastern region he mean. But you know, we know will come out completely like that. So then they protect themselves. But as the spirit and also the spirit of the no confidence vote we will give them. This thing is they take them. No matter how they try to hide, things will be coming out. Confession will they come, whether they know it or they don't know it, it will be coming out. So now, so the ember of a man, we talk say the police come to say the sit at home thing, they know will go pull people from their house. And they talk, make our people they listen. They know will go force people from their house out. So Mba now one can show say he go bring people by force, even though they know go carry them. But if you not come out, then go see you are sure. So now we say he won't come bring them out, he won't pull them out by force, contradicting the thing where the man said. And we know say what thing Fulani they do, we say then they choose the most corrupt people. Because if you don't do what they want him to do now, the worst thing they go do, first of all those is forgery, and the whole thing where he gets involved, then go use them against him. So now, even though his mind is not there, he gonna go everywhere where they want. So our people make una they know when you see say the oil companies, the Shell, all of them don't talk say, then they go shut down. They are international people, they are wise. So they know that Simon is on the right track. They know say that Simon they work with the law, international law. So make you know let the people will be say they know they listen, what they know they talk when they kill you. They know they talk when Fulani kidnap you. Not only the Biafra government you know, now then they talk. So make them no fool any of our people. I know say my brother Bam they won't sleep. And if we continue this is where we go talk. But I want to tell our people say Oyiro nna ya iberibe ibuye nago oyi iberibe Oyiro nna ya iberibe ibuye nna ya iberibe Imakwana ijidai na n'ọzọ nke mere eme agago agabiga Oyiro nna ya ibu okweyi nna ya oyiro nna ya iberibe. We still hold you there for the thing where you did. But the analysis when we won't give because of our brother and I day in a haste now, he gets one link where may have been one make. But if I don't make them today, I go make them next time because of the pressure where in the face there. As the terrorists, they put them there, make him speak by force. And then he had to try to do what they want. Because what I want to be say, I say, if you begin to speak all these things where they speak, now be say he stands straight for this freedom fighter aspect. This was not one talk. And we know, say, as a freedom fighter, you either go in exile, because now terrorists is the fight again. You either go in exile at the roundup, either in exile, prison, or grave. So now we see our prime minister, he did exile. Our leader, he did prison. So, and how many of our people they don't kill, put them for grave? So the only thing, if you want to speak up the truth, he ain't go leave that contraption. Come out, he go speak and free up himself. Because as long as he did there, is either he ready make them do anything, because these people, they no respect life. Bam, bam, bam. I know say you go work tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, Rasta man. Your mouth is like the pen of a ready writer, full of words of wisdom, powerful words of liberation. Thank you so much. Rastafari, last year. Chigozie, please use 2 minutes to give us your
Pastor Vam.
Thank you.
You have been consistent. More strength to your elbow.
You see,
God will strengthen you the more. You are walking up and down. You've never rest at all. I commend you. I was not able to meet you up in the morning. I said, this man still come out in the morning as well. Wow, this is so great. Brother, God is actually strengthening you. This is not just human strength. Honestly, I must commend you for that. Thank you for what you have been doing. And again, I also want to thank you for being consistent in your doings. And also want to thank our brothers who have already made their inputs. I felt that I should just come at least 1 or 2 words, to put into what is going on.
Let me play it. In case you didn't see it, I should know you have seen it before, but let me just play it for the sake of many people. Because this one is the updated one, and the picture is very clear.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home. The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Monday. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Egba, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
Complete now. Oku begun.
Sit at home.
Make them talk our talk.
Oku begun. Pastor Van
himself obeys the sit at home.
Forget this man.
On Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Egba, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
BIAFRA Prime Minister in exile.
You see? So finally, my brother, already it has been there in the net where we listen to it. That's exactly what is playing out. What will he say if not that? And it's just to tell you that God is working something out for his people. And then, this scripture, I think that is Proverbs chapter Isaiah 28 verse 13 or so, that says that he that covereth his sin shall not prosper.
Yes.
So that he that confesseth and forsaketh them shall have mercy.
Mercy.
So I think at this point, these people who wear white, those people that you see wearing white, anytime you see them wearing white, it is opposite of what is in their heart. I'm telling you, just watch them. Anytime you see these people wearing white, these criminals, anytime you see them wearing white, know that behind that day, I am telling you. That is exactly what happened. You see that Abaribe or whatever. You see what he played, what he said.
His new name is Iberibe, not Abaribe, Iberibe.
So you see what he have just done? He has done the worst. Whatever he was given, whatever he was told to do, that which he did this past, man, honestly, it has gone down to history. That's why the scripture said that when you continue to do something good, and if at a point you start doing something bad, the good things you have done is completely over.
Forgotten, yeah.
Nobody will remember you again with that good thing. What they will remember you now is the bad thing that you have started.
Exactly.
So the bad thing that this man have started is exactly what everybody is pointing their arrow to, including myself. And I pray that God will help our Prime Minister and every other person that is working very seriously with him. God will give them knowledge and wisdom on how to bring these people down. Already they are going down. All these things, this is just a shout of a dying horse. All these things you hear them ganging up, thinking that when they gang up together, they can bring him down. Others have tried and they did not succeed. And they too will not succeed, because he that is with God is majority. He that is with God is majority. All these things that they are doing, trying to pull him down, can never work. And we continue and be praying. We'll continue and be doing everything in our power to make sure that this quest of freedom is reality, is actualized. And then Nnamdi Kanu will come out, and every other persons that are inside that dungeon will come out as well. Our people is going to have their freedom. It doesn't matter how they try. Tomorrow is another day. We are going to give them water, and everywhere will be feeling the heat. So shall it be. My brother, thank you and God bless you. I don't want to take much of your time. Tomorrow is another day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much. If Prince, do you want to say good night to Biafrans just for 1 minute? And just for 1 minute, say good night. Prince, okay. Sleep is catching everybody.
Yeah, I decided to be online so that I can hear other brothers talking.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I need to call it a night. Yeah.
We're always calling it one goal.
Yeah.
So I appreciate all the whole media team, and I appreciate our Prime Minister Simon Eba, the man standing very strong and very tall with God. And then I say, may God protect our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he is.
Yeah.
And then all our military men, our Biafra Liberation Army, God should guide them, give them wisdom and strategy, how to bring down all the ideological, demonic military, all the terrorist military, put them down, and all their policies. Wherever they come with, Biafra land will swallow them.
You see?
We pray that God will take us to the land of Biafra, because we're already there.
Thank you very much.
We will celebrate on that day.
You see.
God bless everyone.
You see.
And
Thank
have
you
a
very
good
much.
night.
Yeah. May God bless our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. May God bless all our men in the hood, the Eastern Security Network, the Biafra Liberation Army. May God bless them. And may God bless Umada, all our media warriors. May God bless you and you, every one of you that are standing with us in this, sharing the program, supporting what we're doing, and also encouraging our people. Remember that on Saturday is our fundraising. Please, everything that you see that is happening today, it is because you have been putting in your $10, your $2, your $5, your $15, your $50 has been entering what you're doing. And on the 29th, which is Saturday, by 7 p.m. Biafra time, we will be on these same stations to raise funds for our Eastern Security Network, for Biafra Liberation Army. You have done it before, you can do it again. Please join us again on Saturday. But tomorrow, we will be back. Thank you very much and have a wonderful night.
I want to remind them, say, the modus operandi of Nigeria is inside Simon's head. He knows them in and out. And he even puts extra. The thing where they never even think of, where they never reach, he put them. So what me I want to tell them with that, say, Simon never started.
He never starts.
You see everything what they do. Simon never starts. Now where they stop, Simon will start. Blessed love.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Good night, my brothers and sisters.
Thank you very much. Thank you.